Every day, we wake up, follow routines without asking why, we greet our elders with respect, we gather with our families during celebrations, we speak a language that connects us, we celebrate traditions that have existed for generations. But have you ever stopped to ask, why do we live this way?
Hey everyone! Today it isn't just a school project, it is a journey. Today we're going to explore something that every single person experiences, whether you realize it or not. So, come as we discover culture, the way we live.
What is culture? Before we understand why culture is important, we first need to know what exactly is culture.
Culture is much more than traditional clothing or famous festivals. It is the way people think, the way they behave, the values they believe, and the traditions they practice every day. What is culture?
According to the British anthropologist Edward Bernard Tyler, one of the earliest scholars to define culture, culture is a whole complex that includes knowledge, beliefs, arts, morals, customs, abilities, habits, values, and everything that people learn as members of society. In simple words, culture is everything we learn that helps us become part of society.
Anthropologist Clifford Geertz believes culture is a system of meaning expressed through symbols. So things like flags, religious symbols, traditional clothing, even gestures, they all carry meaning.
Gary Ferraro explained culture using three simple ideas. Culture is what people have, what people think, and what people do. What we have includes objects like clothes, houses, food, and technology. What we think includes our beliefs, ideas, and values. And what we do refers to our actions, traditions, and everyday behavior.
What comes into your mind when you hear the word culture?
Our traditions, the way students respect older people,
Our food, our language.
our identity.
And that's exactly right. So, what makes culture unique?
Culture isn't something we're born with. It isn't in our DNA. It is learned. We learn it from our parents, our friends, our teachers, our community, even social media.
To people, because that's how we show respect. To celebrate Christmas, because that's our tradition.
That's culture too.
When we were young, no one handed us a book called How to Be Filipino. But somehow, we learned. We learned respect, we learned traditions, we learned how to celebrate, and we learned how to become part of our society. And that's culture at work.
So now we know what culture is, but have you ever wondered why culture has lasted for 1,000 of years? What makes it so powerful that every society has one?
To answer that, let's explore the characteristics of a culture, the qualities that make a culture a vital part of every society.
The characteristic of culture. The first characteristic of culture is dynamic, flexible, and adaptive.
Have you ever noticed our grandparents' lives were different from us? They didn't have smartphones, social media, or online shopping. Yet today, these are parts of our daily lives.
Our lesson explains that culture constantly interact with one another. As people travel, communicate, and exchange ideas, both material culture like clothing and technology, and non-material culture like beliefs and tradition continue to evolve.
The second is culture is learned.
Do babies know how to say po and opo when they're born? Of course not.
Culture is learned through socialization or enculturation. People are not born with culture. They learn it by interacting with family, friends, schools, institutions, and even the media.
We learn how to respect others, celebrate traditions, and behave in society through experience and observation.
Third is culture is symbolic.
Have you ever wondered why we stand when the national anthem plays? It shows respect. Exactly.
Culture is symbolic because people give meaning to symbols. According to anthropologists, symbols help people express their beliefs, religion, traditions, identity, and values.
The Philippine flag represents our nation. A wedding ring symbolizes love and commitment, and graduation cup represents achievements.
Even a simple handshake or a smile can have a cultural meaning. Symbols tell stories without saying a word. The fourth one, culture is systematic and integrated.
Think of a culture as a puzzle.
Food, religion, traditions, education, and language may look different, but they are all the same.
Our lesson explained that the different parts of culture do not function separately. They work together as one integrated system that helps society function smoothly.
If one part changed, the another part affected too. For example, when the technology became to education, our way of learning changed too.
So, everything in culture is connected. The fifth one, culture is shared.
What makes a community united?
The things we have in common.
Culture is shared because people within a society develop common values, traditions, and behaviors.
But being shared doesn't mean everyone is exactly the same.
Our lesson explains that even within one society, people can have different religion, beliefs, and traditions while still sharing in common culture.
That's what makes us beautiful.
Different people shared identity. The sixth one is culture is passed through socializations or enculturation.
Every generation has something to teach.
Culture survive because people pass it on to your younger generations.
Our traditions don't continue by accident. They continue because someone teaches them.
And that's how culture survive. The seventh one is culture creates pattern of behavior.
Have you ever noticed that everyone follows a certain rules without even thinking?
Culture creates patterns of behavior by teaching what is considered respectful, acceptable, or appropriate.
Saying po and opo, lining up properly, respecting teachers. These are examples of behaviors that shape their culture.
Culture guides how we act. And the last one is culture requires language and communication.
Imagine a world where nobody could communicate.
It would be impossible to pass traditions, beliefs, and knowledge to the next generations. Our lesson states that language and symbols are essential of learning and transmitting cultures, song, books, and conversation. They all can help preserve culture.
So, what have we learned?
Culture changed and it learned. It's symbolic. It shared. It's connected.
It's passed from generation to
Go!
generation.
And it continues through communication.
These characteristics reminds us that culture isn't just something we study in books, it's something we experience every single day. So now we know what culture is. We know that it is learned, shared, dynamic, and passed from one generation to another. But here's one final question.
If cultures disappeared tomorrow, what could be happen to us?
Why is culture is
Imagine
important?
waking up one day without any traditions, no language, no rules, no celebrations, and no values. Would society still function at the same way?
Our lesson explains that sociologists consider culture one of the most important concepts in our society because it shapes us how people think, how people interact, and live together. It influences our relationships, guides our everyday actions, and helps maintain peace and order within communities.
Society works because of culture. Culture gives us identity.
When someone asks, "Where are you from?" our answer is more than just a place. It tells a story.
Culture serves as the trademark of a people. It gives us identity. It reminds us where we belong. It connects us to our history.
Whether you're from the city, the mountains, or province, your culture becomes part of who you are.
Culture gives meaning and direction.
Our lesson explains that culture gives meaning and direction to our lives. It teaches us what is important, it influences our dreams, our decisions, and even our purpose.
The values we learn in our families helps us become responsible members of the society.
Culture predicts
Have you
behavior.
ever noticed that people automatically say thank you and greet their teachers?
Culture teaches us expected behaviors. It helps people understand what is respectful, what is acceptable, and what is inappropriate.
Without culture, we would know how to interact with one another.
Culture unites people.
One of the culture's greatest strength is bringing people together.
Even though we have different personalities, different opinions, and different beliefs, culture creates unity by giving us shared experience. That's why festivals, graduation ceremonies, and national celebrations bring people together.
Culture creates social solidarity.
When people cooperate, society becomes stronger.
Our lessons explains that culture develops social solidarity. In simple words, it encourages teamwork, respect, and cooperation.
Remind us that we grow stronger when we work together.
Culture solves problems.
Culture also offers ready-made solutions to many problems. It teaches us traditions, practices, and ways of responding to challenges.
Those, for example, when disaster happens, Filipino naturally helps one another. We call this bayanihan, that's culture in action.
Culture shapes our values. Our lesson says that culture develops our attitudes, values, and
The
conscience.
kindness we show, the respect we give, and the honesty we practice, they don't appear overnight. They are learned, and culture helps shape them. What one Filipino value you're most proud of?
Respect, bayanihan, hospitality, family first, and lastly, resilience.
And those values are part of our culture.
Culture is more than traditions. It is more than food. It is more than festivals. It is the story of humanity. It shapes us the way we think, the way we speak, the way we love, the way we dream, and the way we live.
Go!
Every smile, every tradition, every celebration, every lesson.
And every value tells a story.
Because culture isn't found only in museums. It isn't found only in history books. It lives in our homes, in our schools, in our communities, and with each one of us.
We may come from different families, different communities, and different experiences.
But culture connects us all.
Because culture is the way we live.